Good morning, Red Wing fans. Welcome back to the channel and episode number 7 of Motor City Morning. And today is a good day. I got some exciting Red Wing prospect news to share with you guys. So stick around to the end of the video to see what it is if you already don't know already. But to start today's video off, we're taking a look at the 2025 NHL draft prospects like we've been doing all week. And this time I got a prospect that doesn't have a lot of names on him, but I think after this video he might start to. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below on this prospect. I also have some Grand Rapids Griffins highlights for you guys with some pretty nice Emmett Finney highlights, so stick around for those. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a great Sunday, and as always, let's go Red Wings. What if I told you one of the most complete players in the 2025 NHL draft might not be the flashiest, but he could be one of the most valuable? Meet Malcolm Spence, a name you might not hear at the very top of the draft boards, but trust me, this guy brings it every single night. Spence is a left winger for the Erie Otters of the OHL. Standing at 6'2" and over 200 pounds, he was born in Mississauga, Ontario, and he's already making waves for his gritty two-way style of play. He's the kind of player coaches love. He's reliable, responsible, and relentless. He's a disruptor on the ice. Spence uses his size and speed to pressure opponents, break up plays, and dish out hits. But what really makes him stand out? It's what he does after he wins the puck. He's not just stopping plays, he's flipping the script and creating offense in transition. Spence has also taken a solid step forward offensively. He jumped from 19 to 32 goals between his second and third OHL seasons, all while maintaining strong playmaking numbers. Sure, he's not putting up Bedard-level stats, but don't let that fool you. The offense is there, and it's growing. He's also a leader, an alternate captain with Erie. Spence leads by example both on and off the ice. And off the ice, he's doing some serious work to grow the game of hockey and give back to the community. He's a character guy, he's got team-first mentality, and he's the ultimate coach's dream. And don't forget about his international success either. Spence has already won the gold at both the Hlinka Gretzky Cup and the U18 World Championship. Oh yeah, he also scored the fastest goal in tournament history. Talk about a big game player. Now as we take a look at his strengths, he's got high hockey IQ, exceptional two-way game, he's a special teams weapon, a big game performer, and he wins puck battles like crazy. Now room to grow, I'd say unlocking that next gear offensively and simplifying plays under pressure. Sure, he's still refining parts of his game like most 18-year-olds. There's always going to be room for growth. Adding more strength and learning when to keep it simple are both part of the journey, but Spence is well on his way. At worst, the team would be getting a solid middle six forward who will help the team in every zone. At best, he'll develop in his offensive side a little more, becoming a legit top 6 threat. Versatile, competitive, smart. Malcolm Spence isn't trying to be flashy, he's trying to win. So when the 2025 NHL draft rolls around in June, don't be surprised if and when Malcolm Spence's name gets called early. He's not just another prospect, he's a difference maker in the making. But what do you guys think of Malcolm Spence? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below if you think he'd be a player that you'd be interested in drafting. Now here's some 24-25 Spence highlights for you to enjoy.
Pulls it off the wall, Malcolm Spence. There for the honor, swings it through. Frasca alone in front, here's a chance and he's...
Olamago, up for Spence. Spence ducking and weaving through traffic. A few excuse me, pardon me's as he brings it in. Malcolm Spence in front, chaos, where's the puck? Finds its way in, they score!
Off is controlled now by the Otters, who dumped the puck in right wing corner, picked up by Alfano, left it back for Spence, who scores. Malcolm Spence and takes it away from Padrekar, and the puck behind the net. Frasca all alone in front. Spence scores. Malcolm
cross. Femus on the wing. He's got a man going to the net. Passes it across. Scores. What a setup as Femus finds Malcolm Spence.
Moved over right wing side, back in it'll go. Alexi Davio with it, cutting through traffic. A 2-on-1 developing. Alfano in front for Femus. They score!
left circle. Honor collected, but Terrance sent that one up ahead on the steal. Now Spence shorthanded to the front, scores! Otters take the lead right back, Malcolm Spence.
Point here, period number 2. Erie adding a couple, and Crete's going to pick up a penalty. Tripped Schaefer, doesn't matter, they score. Beautiful setup by Schaefer to Spence. Period. Right off the draw, they score. It's Spence. And Loshko goes down, then gets hit hard at the half boards. And around Doherty breakaway, here comes Malcolm Spence, and Spence has got the hat trick. A beauty, shorthanded.
By Malcolm Spence. Erie trying to get something going here, shorthanded. It's Carey, Terrance, and Spence. Spence shots, they score! See if Erie can respond to this pressure. You have to have resiliency when you get the emotional high of having a goal. You need to answer with it, and they do! They score! Who else? Malcolm Spence! Now it'll go on the goal line. Malcolm Spence sending his man down to the ice. Spence right in front, they score!
This season for Guelph have been the issue of number 31 in that. He's always been good against Erie.
Shot in front and he scores!
Drops it back, does Davio. Nice pass that time, and breaking in here, Spence scores!
They will control the draw. Spence to the corner. Spence will waltz his way out. He takes the shot, the backhander. I talked about his game all night. He beats Medvedev, and it's 3-2.
Alright, starting off the Griffin highlights, we got Amadeus Lombardi dangling through the entire Texas team here. Gonna take one more look at it here. It's 1-on-3, little dupe there. Another 1-on-3 to his backhand. He's gonna look for his teammate and pass it there. Nice play. Another Amadeus Lombardi highlight here is he's gonna work his way in on the 2-on-1. Opt for the shot, but the goalie's gonna make the save there. And as you see here, Amadeus Lombardi was feeling himself tonight. Little toe drag through the defenseman here. Walks in, tries to get a scoring chance, but he's just going to lose it at the last second. Take one more look, spins off. This guy's like, alright, I'll get him this time. Lombardi's like, nope, I'm going to put it through your legs. Walk to the net and get a pretty decent scoring chance. Now we got Sebastian Kosa coming up big here with a huge save on the one-timer with the left pad. One more look here as he's going to push across, make a huge pad save. And now Emmett Finney continues to wow since being called up to the AHL as he's going to dangle the Texas defenseman here, try and throw it out front, but it will go into the back of the net. Take one more look at the play here as he's going to put it between his legs, go to the backhand and throw it out front. We've seen this play before actually. As in the WHL, that was his go-to move between the legs through the 5-hole. Atta boy, Emmett. Heading over to the SHL playoffs now, what was an important game for Michael Branzik-Nygaard and Axel Sandin Pellikka. As if they would lose, they'd get him eliminated, as Pellikka's actually going to get a chance off the post here. Take a closer look at the right side of your screen. Pellikka's going to come in, get the rebound, and just bring it off that post there. And man, Michael Branzik-Nygaard has been impressive so far these playoffs. Look at this play here. Walk in, toe drag the defenseman on his knees, sauce pass to the teammate, but he just misses. One more replay here. On the left side, he's going to toe drag the D-man. Nice play. And then gets tripped through the defenseman's legs, falling. What a play. And he wasn't done either, being relentless on the forecheck, skating hard, wins the stick battle. Teammate's going to get it. He's going to get a fluke goal here as Jansson's going to bury it there. Take one more look here. We're going to see it's actually a play off of a Nygaard shot that's going to go around the boards. Along the boards it'll be played. And that's when you're going to see it get chipped there. And Nygaard will win the puck battle. Here's a closer look. Push his guy to the boards. Nice play there. And Jansson's going to get it. Throw it on net. Off a skate and in the net. And now this is some elite playmaking ability by Axel Sandin Pellikka here. You're going to see a beautiful pass. Take a look here on the replay. as he's going to get the puck, retrieve it through his legs, skate the puck in, find his teammate in the middle. He's going to get robbed by the goalie, kick out a huge rebound, and it's a tap-in. Here's the best view as you'll see him cross the blue line, head up, sees Janssen in the middle. He's going to throw a pass along the ice right onto the tape, and they'll end up getting a goal after that. Some more angry Michael Brandzik-Nygaard moments as he's going to take this guy and fold him like a lawn chair. Obviously, his teammate's going to come in and not like that. Replay here. He's going to try and add him to the Skellefteå bench, make him a new teammate, trying to become the GM and put trades into his own hands. One more time. Oh, that looked like it hurt. What a hit there. Couple Sandin Pellikka chances here. He's going to receive the puck, take it to the net, go backhand, forehand, and he's just going to hit it off the goalie's shoulder there. Take one more look, gets the puck, backhand to the forehand, and just hits him right in the face, actually. What a play there by Sandin Pellikka. More Sandin Pellikka vision. He's going to walk the blue line and find his teammate down low, but he's going to try and make the extra pass. Another play here, Sandin Pellikka is going to get it from the point and try that tip play with 96 again, but it was just out of his reach. Alright, the moment you have all been waiting for. The big news. Axel Sandin Pellikka and Michael Brandzik-Nygaard are officially heading to the United States, as they will join Detroit in the next few days, but will most likely be sent down to Grand Rapids for their playoff run. I found this Swedish article talking about Sandin Pellikka leaving to North America, but at the very end it also talks about Brandzik-Nygaard. Here it is in English. It says, after the withdrawal of the SM playoffs, Sandin Pellikka was depressed, and he confirmed that he will leave Sweden. So I'm guessing this was an interview that happened earlier in the season, but it has been confirmed that Axel Sandin Pellikka and Michael Brandzik-Nygaard are both headed to North America, so it's not going to be long until they will be playing for the Grand Rapids Griffins. Hope you guys enjoyed this little feature on Axel Sandin Pellikka and Michael Brandzik-Nygaard. I wanted to share you the info for you guys. Hope you enjoyed. But that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, let me know by leaving a like, comment your thoughts down below, and if you're as excited as I am about Michael Brandzik-Nygaard and Axel Sandin Pellikka coming over to North America and playing for Grand Rapids, because now we're going to be able, in one game, be able to watch Sebastian Cossa, Michael Brandzik-Nygaard, Axel Sandin Pellikka, Nate Danielson, Amadeus Lombardi, William Wallander, Emil Viro. There's so many more names I could name. I could go on. The team is stacked with Steve Yzerman draft prospects. Thank you guys again for watching. Hope you have a great day. And as always, let's go Red Wings.